We're going to look today at the submission form for occupational therapy doctoral capstones. I will send you a link directly to this page in the Digital Commons, so it won't be necessary for you to try to locate it on your own. You will come here and I will point out first that the things that are required will be in this red font and it will say required. So obviously the title of your project will go here. Note that you'll need to use headline capitalization, so please stay away from all caps or from writing things in sentence case, so that will need to be in title case. You'll come down here and fill in your email. Your email will need to be your ACU email account because that's part of how our Digital Commons does cataloging on the back end. You will fill out your first and last name, middle if you choose. You won't need to search for yourself because probably this is the first thing you have published. This will be set to default to the Abilene Residential Campus. The date of award, as you can see, is required, and so you will choose this drop down and you will come down and choose December and then enter the year that you will be graduating. A DOI isn't necessary. If you have been instructed to include a DOI, you are welcome to go through that process and include that here. Under document type, I do want to point out that this is a drop down and it does not default to the correct document. So you'll need to grab this drop down and come here to the OTD capstone. For your department, that will default to occupational therapy and your degree will be OTD. When you come down here, you'll need to fill in your faculty advisor and your site mentor. I know that some of you may have two, so there's a secondary site mentor option. If you have more than that, you'll just need to contact me directly and we'll need to work with our Digital Commons administrator to see if we need to address adding someone additional. And then you'll add your capstone coordinator, which should be Dr. Malamphy here. Your specialization will be one of those specific areas that you have chosen to focus on. So you can choose clinical practice skills, research skills, administration, leadership, program development, advocacy, or education. And then for focus, hopefully that will be something that your faculty mentor and your capstone coordinator will help you know what your area of focus will be. For your keywords here, you can choose up to 6 keywords or phrases. Ideally, you'll need to have anywhere from 3 to 6. And this will be the keywords that will pull up your document when other people search for it in the future. So please think through the kinds of search terms that you used when researching for your capstone project. Think about what was helpful in there. So you'll want to have things that are some terms that are more general and some that are more specific in order to pull up your specific document. Your abstract can come straight from your capstone if you have it in there. If not, we can work together on writing that. Your abstract will provide a very, very high level overview of your project, what you did, and what you found. Most of you will not need an embargo date. It is on here in case that's something that's needed or necessary in case there's any sort of issue with the site at which you worked. But most of you will not need that. You can just scroll right past, and same for the comment section. The Creative Commons license will default to this. I will be sure that you have access to the different types of Creative Commons licenses, but I think for our purposes, this will give you the sorts of protection that you want to have without being unduly burdensome. Note that when you come here to upload full text, which is required, the first thing you upload is actually your OTD poster, and that will need to be uploaded directly from your computer. So please don't try to import the file from a remote site, and definitely don't link out on a remote site. That's going to cause problems with our Digital Commons. So be sure that you upload that file directly from the computer. And then you'll want to be sure that you also check the box to say that you would like to have additional files, and that will be where your capstone document will get uploaded, and then you will submit that here. So hopefully this provides just a quick walkthrough of what you need to do to get all that hard work that you've put in submitted so that you can share it with your family and friends and future OTD students like yourself, and you can show them the wonderful things that they will do someday.